Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's time for Tidbit Tuesdays. So, still open enrollment going on, and I've come across a new dental plan that may be of interest to some of you. I know I've talked extensively in the past about weighing the value of having dental insurance, and that is still true because for some people it doesn't make sense. Some people feel more comfortable having dental insurance in case something happens. And, you know, how often it comes down to how you're going to use that coverage. So the new plan does it's through Physicians Mutual, which a lot of you go, Physicians Mutual, that's for old people. Well, true. They're a big player in the senior market, which I do not do, senior markets. But what they do is they have a revamped dental plan that has 4 levels. And it starts at about $30 a month all the way up to $56 a month. And you can choose which level you'd like. And again, that's something we evaluate based on your needs. But on all the levels, preventive's covered at 100% if you use their network provider, which is Emeritus. Emeritus Classic Network, which is nationwide. And they'll pay 100% of that. You can choose to go out of network. If you want, you have a dentist you love and don't want to switch, well, Emeritus will still pay 100% of what they would have paid if you were in network, and then you pay the difference. So the thing that really interested me about this plan is if any of you have had dental insurance before, 9 times 9.999 times out of 10, all the dental plans have a yearly maximum of what they will pay. I've seen it as low as $1,000. The average is about $1,500. I've seen a few plans at $2,000. What's cool about this Physicians Mutual plan is that there is no yearly maximum. There is no yearly maximum. So if you need multiple crowns, yes, there's a waiting period for major work, crowns, root canals, basic services. A lot of things are covered right away, but there are still some waiting periods for some of the little more advanced things. But once you hit a waiting period and you needed 5 crowns, depending on the level of coverage you pick, it can pay as low as 40% of the crown cost, the network pricing, or up to 70% of the network pricing. So the network pricing saves you, average, about 36%. So if you go to Emeritus in-network provider, you're getting a 36% discount, plus then it pays 70%. Now that doesn't come out to 100%. They pay 70% of the discounted amount. And I'm going to try to do easy math in my head. Okay, so let's say a crown's $1,000. I know it's not, but this is for being able to do math in my head purposes. If a crown's $1,000 and you go in network and the discount is 36%, that's $360, which makes your crown $640. Then they'll pay 70% of the $640, and oh Lord, I don't think I can do that math in my head. 7 times 6 is 42-ish. You're going to owe 200-ish. Use your calculator. Sorry, I didn't come prepared for that. But 70% of 640 is what they'll pay, and then you would pay the balance, which if you've ever had a crown done, you know crowns, root canals, all that stuff is super expensive. So here's the other thing. Networks. Who's in network? Well, I did a search of 78734. There's tons of dentists that accept this plan. I mean, tons. So staying in network may not be that difficult. Depends who your dentist is. But again, if you're just not married to this particular dentist, you could save tons of money if you go to a network provider. So this plan is available to anybody, even over 65 crowd. And as we know, if you're over 65, there's not a whole lot of good dental choices. This is one choice. If you're under 65 or losing your Cobra Dental, this is also could be a good choice, but we'll evaluate it. So if you'd like to see if this plan makes sense for you and your family, hop on over to my page, JCAP Consulting. Request an appointment. You can actually, my calendar link is on there. You can actually just go straight to my calendar and book an appointment. And I'll be happy to talk to you about this, even if you have your health care through an employer and they don't offer dental, or you have someone in your family that's over 65, they need dental. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out if it makes sense for you guys to do it. But I'm excited about this plan because I think there's some good perks. No plan is perfect. They don't cover orthodontia, but what I tell everyone, for the amount of more money that you would pay in premium for orthodontia, they don't give you a lot of benefit. Braces are $6,000 to $7,000. The $1,000 they give you is not going to make too much of a dent. And all orthodontists do payment plans. You put a down payment and you pay the monthly payment. That's way better than maybe paying extra per month for dental coverage and get a very limited benefit on the ortho. So until next week, peace out.